when you have your nails freshly done, I will give girls that. It looks amazing. However, if you never got them done, you would have never known what it could be. It is a thing that you're only slave to because you know what it could be. It's like cigarettes. You don't crave a cigarette unless you've started smoking cigarettes. You didn't crave cigarettes before you had a cigarette. You didn't crave, you didn't need Adderall before you started taking Adderall. You don't need deodorant before you started using deodorant. You don't need chapstick until you started using chapstick. All things that we are now slave to because we started them once.
I don't use deodorant at all because when I use it, I smell so weird. So I just haven't used it in years.
Okay.
Do you smell?
That's like a blessing to not be able to,
but
to be able to not use it.
It's what?
A blessing.
You can get your body off it.
I have.
No,
really?
you can.
What, deodorant?
Should I wean off of it?
Yeah.
We all could. I think
I just drink chlorophyll. I take a little chlorophyll. You get it from the health, not chloroform.
That's what I thought you said for a second. I was like, wait, what?
I do that when I want to fuck.
dab
I drink
a little
Windex.
bit on a paper towel, and then you hold it ever so slightly to your mouth, and then you collapse in your bathroom, and then you wake up and you're not that sweaty. Andrew Collin is here, everyone. It's Monday morning. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning.
You're not even supposed to be here today.
I know.
I called you in last minute, and I said, I want some Andrew. And because I'm not going to see you later this week because I'm doing shows from L.A. later, and you're not coming with me. It feels great. All of that feels great. But I wanted to have you in today. Yeah. I'm glad you're here. Got a lot to get into with you.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm getting yelled at.
No. I'm just talking about... I got some topics.
All right, bring it on.
Also in studio, because it's Monday. She's here every Monday and Tuesday. Anya Marina, everyone.
It's very good to be here.
Oh, she's ancient.
No.
I'm very tired.
She's aging right before our eyes.
Oh, my God. Yes, Anya, welcome to the show. I've missed you so much.
So much.
Dude, I haven't seen you and hung out with you until last night for months, it felt like.
It felt like, I think it was 2.5, 3 weeks. The last time I was on this show, I said goodbye, we hugged, and I was overcome with the most insane flu, and I was sick in bed for 8 days.
But you weren't on the show. You were healthy on the show, and then you left, and it just got gnarly.
It was nuts. I can't understand it. I guess your
3
body
weeks.
just knows when it's okay to collapse. I walked into my apartment, and I got full-on body ache and fever. But I'm back.
You're back, baby.
But I am so grateful for my health. Now I know why people say that. It is
I know,
truly
when
the
you've
most
been sick
important
for so long. I'm so glad you're better.
And then you forget 2 days later. You
yeah,
don't
and then
care.
you're just
it's
doing
I'm always
shots
healthy.
and heroin.
Yeah.
I know. But it is what a joy. That's one of the greatest things about being sick. There's two good things about being sick. Which I always cite as the reasons that hangovers are so stupid because you don't even reap those two benefits, really. Well, actually, you reap the second one. The first one is people feel sorry for you and you're treated a little bit more gently by people. And then the second one is you realize how good it feels to not feel that way. And but yeah, I'm really glad you're better, and I know it was a long slog. I would talk to you on the phone, and I could hear it in your voice. You're will this ever? You were like David after Dennis. Do you remember with that kid in the back seat?
Oh yeah.
That gets all high from getting his teeth operated on.
No.
It was a viral video that you should not have missed. Okay. I mean, there's no excuse.
David after Dennis.
Yeah, there's a little kid in the back seat, and he just got his teeth were done. And he's like, "Is this gonna be forever?" And that's just how you feel. It's like, no, buddy, it's not gonna be forever. But sometimes it is forever. Let's be
he's
honest
probably
with
addicted
ourselves.
now.
Sometimes you die.
Sometimes you do die. That gets us into our third guest, because I know she likes to talk about depressing things. That's one of the reasons I instantly was attracted to her. I found this comedian on Instagram. She had posted a video, and I posted it last night again, of her dancing to a voice memo that her therapist left her. Or voice message.
My psychiatrist.
Your psychiatrist.
Yeah.
It was so funny. It was a real voice message.
Yes, it was real.
And what inspired that? Because your dancing was so good. I was drawn to the dancing first, and then I got to put on the audio.
Such a compliment.
Yeah,
thank
you were good.
I don't know. I saw this video. I tried to figure out.
Luisa Lange, by the way, is her name.
Oh, hi.
I didn't even say your name.
Hello.
Is it Lange or Lang?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Lange. Luisa Lange with a G-E at the end. Luisa Lange with an E at the end. Follow her on Instagram. Instantly great follow.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Are you related to Jessica?
No.
You look like
you
her.
look like you could
Do
be.
I?
Yeah, right? Yes.
No one's ever said that to me.
No way.
No.
Really?
With that name?
Look at your
and that
beautiful.
No, but sometimes like I
cheekbones.
got like arty Lang,
Not at all.
which is not as fun.
I see it in the
Pre or
nose.
post
Yeah,
nose.
right.
Yeah.
Just the collapsed
The
nose.
collapsed nose that you brought in here today.
Yeah,
Is that a real nose ring, by the way?
It is.
Oh my gosh, mine's fake.
I
But
know,
that is like what I'm trying to emulate.
We both. I mean, it looks real. Yours looks
Thanks.
real.
I mean, like yours looks fake.
And yours, yeah. I mean, so nobody would know. Literally,
one knows.
It's not worth.
It's the
putting
only way
hole
you
in
guys
it.
don't look like Artie Lang.
Luisa, it is not
Not worth
anything
it.
to draw attention away from the fact that we may look like men. No, it's not worth it to pierce your nose.
Why would I have done that? I don't know.
Well, I
You're
did
probably
it. I did it when
19.
I was 18. How old
I
were
did it
you?
recently. I did it like a year ago.
Dude, I was gonna do it a year ago
Like
until
1
my
year
friend
ago.
Emil walked into the green room one night with a nose ring, and he goes, "It's fake," and I go, "Give me that now. That's so cool," and no one knows the difference.
Exactly. Okay, so you know
No
what I
one.
did before I got it real pierced? I wore a fake one for like a month to test it
Luisa,
out.
Why?
And I was like, this looks so good. I'm gonna get it for real. And then I regretted it because it just like doesn't
Causes
heal.
pain?
It doesn't heal. It's just, I mean, now it's healed, but I don't know if it was worth it.
But like when you wash your face and you do the towel at the end of your like sometimes it would snag
doesn't
on the
get-
towel and I would
no,
go
my-
and it would like 'cause
it's
a
fine
coil.
now because it's been like a year.
But even like
my
I'm
God.
It
serious
just
like
adds to my vibe.
no, you know,
Yeah,
it
a lot of
does.
vibe.
But
Yeah.
you
A lot of
should have
vibe,
gone
yeah.
fake, and you
I
can
know.
take it out at any time and go back to fake. Because I'll tell you so many good things about the fake. I realize when you blow your nose, it's really hard to blow your nose if you are having any discomfort in that like hole in your head, which sometimes it feels not great. You can't like really get in there and go.
You can't get in there
Yeah.
as much as you want.
Yeah. Boogers build up inside. For me, at least.
A little.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
like, right?
Right? You're
Yeah.
like, it's something
I'm like,
struggle
no, I
with
don't
daily.
really have.
You can't eat your boogers anymore.
No, you
That-
can. They stack up.
Oh,
like
nice.
when a woman's doing your cuticles, like that little stack
Ew,
of dried
I hate
skin.
that.
I love that stack.
Ugh.
I'm always
I
like,
just
can I
want to
eat
eat it.
it?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, I want to eat
Nikki's
it
like,
so
can I
bad.
get that to go?
I really, yeah. Can you put it in a little?
Can I get it in a Ziploc bag to go?
I hate when they dump it up in the water. I'm like, I want to see it stack.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
I
I hate
achieved
that.
something.
Oh, I love it so much. So yeah, we're very different. Also, when you sleep, when you're on a plane and you gotta do the equalizer, this is called the equalizer when you
Right now,
close
Nikki's
your nose
closing her nose
with
her
your fingers, and then you blow like.
Yeah, to get
Like,
the
try to
ear,
do
No, I
the
it.
don't.
air
I
out of
can't do
your
that.
ears.
That freaks me out. My
Yeah.
ears, like, I hate that.
On a plane though, will you not do that? To
no,
like
I'll
get
try to like yawn really hard.
Yeah.
Same.
That's my method.
Well, if you ever go scuba diving, you're gonna have to do that because that's what it's called, equalizing. And when you go
You
down,
have
you
to
have to
make
like
it-
change the pressure, and you have to do it. So you better.
Oh,
Oh,
there
no!
goes your
Oh
nose
no!
ring.
Well, there it goes. Nikki's nose ring
there's
just
the-
fell out.
Oh my god!
Oh my God! A
There's the
dog just ate it.
downfall.
A dog ate it. It's gone.
I think it's on your chin.
But yours is still in.
Mine is still in, and that's,
Interesting.
If you
that's
Nick-
how that works.
Nikki's is
No.
gone and yours
No,
is
it's
fine.
gone. I have to look for it. I can't. I'm not the same person without it.
But
Okay.
hers is in. She's fine.
And I actually did the equalizer too.
Yeah, now she's equalizing and she's picking her nose.
She's got it.
Yeah, she's doing
See,
everything.
it only led to bad radio for 30 seconds. And you guys actually saved it. That was good. Like I just feel so naked without it. I love it so much.
Yeah, I feel so much cooler with it.
You are
I'm
so
just
much
cooler.
cooler. Oh my God, Suzanne Summers and
Summers.
Jillian Michaels, who's going to be in here in a second, are like hanging out outside the hallway.
They both worked out at
They
some
both
point.
worked out at some point
Yeah.
today, this morning already.
Suzanne
Right.
Summers is.
We
so
got to
cute.
go to break. Suzanne Summers looks great. I'm excited
What did
to
she
meet
have, that
Jillian
thigh
Michaels. Do you
thing?
guys know Jillian Michaels? Yeah, she did the
Thigh Master.
Thigh
Master.
Master.
Yeah, did you ever have one, Anya?
No, but I was obsessed with her.
They're so cute. They're the color of them. They were so 80s. I
Just
love
reminds me of you killing a man. Like,
With
you
your
could just-
thighs?
yeah, with your thighs.
You're turned on by it. We all know.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Someone I've been a fan of for years, and I can't even believe that my job affords me the opportunity to meet such people that I've watched from afar, and now I get to interview them and like pretend that I'm friends with them. Welcome to the show, fitness guru, just all around great person, Jillian Michaels. Everyone.
Oh, I feel like I should say, "Hey, girl."
Hey, girl.
You
Hey,
got
girl.
Oh my gosh, I love you. I used to watch. I guess it was The Biggest Loser, right? Was your original one? Then you did like other ones too. I feel like you've done a lot of things, and I watched a lot of it. And you were always such a you came across so sincerely. I felt like I knew you.
I thought you were always such a bitch. You were
No, you were a bitch at times, but when you needed to be, it was
Yeah.
never for like. It never seemed like it was for the cameras. It was like I just always knew you were a good person being a bitch. You know what I mean?
They
needed it. You're a good bitch. That's what I want to say. Fitness guru, good bitch. And
I need a T-shirt that says the good bitch.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes. JillianMichaels.com is where you can find all things Jillian Michaels, but she has a new app for personalized workouts and meal plans that you can get at her website, JillianMichaels.com, or anywhere that you get apps. And so we get to have you now.
It's essentially, everywhere. It's all customizable. So it customizes a meal plan for you based on your goals, the foods you like, the foods you don't. It customizes workouts for you. And of course, all my DVDs are also in there if you want to stream them on your watch, your phone, your tablet, your TV. So yeah, it's basically a one-stop shop.
Wow. And so are you still creating workouts, or have you done literally every workout there is to maybe have?
I create them, but now they all exist in this digital platform. And what we did basically was there are preset workouts in there. So there's prenatal programs, there's yoga programs, there's kickboxing, abs, lower body, total body, 10 minutes, 45 minutes, hits. Yeah, all of it's there. But it also has we have like 1,000 different exercises in it. And you can show up and say, all right, I've got 10 minutes today. I'm a beginner level athlete. I want a total body workout. I have no equipment available. And I personally sat down with the programmers and said, like, these are total body moves. These are the way I want them sequenced.
Yes.
So it will customize anything for the user as well as having all of the premium programs and the DVDs.
Yeah, you don't really need a trainer anymore. You can just kind of pull.
It's all tech now.
You could just
all
listen.
tech. I mean, and I personally, I don't understand the need for like super expensive pieces of equipment either when you really only need your body. But like, if you want to go to the gym and use all that stuff, that's also in my app and in many others.
You can do this at the gym. I used to do these
anywhere.
things at the gym.
Yeah, at home, the gym, your hotel room, outside running stairs. Like, it's all
Are you talking to us during them? Are you motivating us? Okay, good.
100%. It literally is all me talking you through every single workout. And you can stream it or you can just listen to it.
Is there anywhere you could just scream at us?
That's actually an option. Like, so
Yes,
it's so
nice.
weird.
Yeah,
I was getting complaints that people were like,
you're
you're
not
just
mean-
far too nice.
Yeah.
So I had to go back into the studio and do all this
Oh
voiceover.
my
I'm
God.
like, listen, I am sick of this today.
They're like, be a good
Get
bitch.
up, damn it. It's just, like, literally,
That's so
all of
funny.
the customer service were like, I love her, but I want her to tell me she's going to beat me with a
Yes.
baseball bat. I was like,
That's
this
what I
is
need.
You should do
I need
meditation
that.
now.
If I'm gonna work out, I need to be told I'm gonna get beat with a bat.
Yeah,
That's the
you
only
need
way I'm
threats.
doing it. I need
Right?
threats.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna kill your dog if you don't get out of bed.
That's
today.
a really
The
good.
only thing.
Crazy.
I'm gonna buy a dog.
That should be one of the options on the app. You should be able to type in, like, I have this much time, I want to work this body, and I'm feeling this vulnerable today. So I'm feeling strong, so you really scream at me.
Yeah, it's like a toggle, literally,
Yeah.
like good mommy, bad mommy. And,
Yeah,
the good
you need
bitch,
that
the not so good
sometimes.
bitch. Yeah, it's crazy. So
Is that weird being known as, like, someone who's possibly a bitch? Like, is
I think all women are known as bitches if we
Right?
have an opinion.
I
So
know.
I mean, I personally like, honest to God, Bernie Sanders has a heart attack. He's brave. Hillary Clinton like faints from heat stroke, and she's so weak and tragic,
I know.
and her
And
it's like-
emotional.
Yeah, yes. It's like, as a woman, you're gonna get crucified no matter what.
I
If you're a
know.
strong woman, so I don't give a shit. I do my job. I love my job. I'm fortunate, and that's that.
yeah?
I don't care what people think.
I resent being a woman a lot of times for that stuff. Like, it is what it is, and you just have to be like, okay. Like,
Yeah, it's not fair. That's life.
It's not. It isn't fair. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I was sold that it was fair. At
You
some point.
were?
Like, I feel like growing up as a little girl, and I think Schumer talks about this in her special of, like, we were just told everything is, like, equal. Like, boys were equal. I just kind of thought that.
You did? Oh,
I
see, that's the
did.
difference in our
I think I thought
generation.
that too.
That's why all you millennials have hope.
Yeah.
See, us Gen Xers are complete nihilists. We know the world is fucked.
Oh, well, I do
You're
too.
just like, it's fucked. You know, you do the best you can.
Yeah, but I just didn't like, especially as, like, you know, and in many ways, I it's not fucked because I'm white. That's a great thing to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you have more privilege. But I thought being a woman was great too. I was just like, oh, it's like it's fair, it's even, and I didn't think. I think it was until I started aging that I realized, like,
Oh, God.
that's when it kind of hit me more than anything. Of
Yeah.
course, I don't know. I guess I was just kind of blind to it, or
Wow,
I
okay.
but obviously I internalized the things that make women treated differently than men. I had eating disorders. I've started, you know,
yeah,
like
of course.
all of the things got in. I wasn't
Of course.
blind to it, but I didn't see where it came from until later on. And now I'm like, if you got to choose, like, before you're born, what you were gonna be, I'd choose a probably choose a man. I think it'd be easier.
I think a lot of people, it's so funny. I was on a plane talking to this guy who's 57. He was a pro NBA player, black guy. And we were just talking about how much the world's changed. And like, I have a black daughter and I wonder if she will ever experience that kind of prejudice. And he was like, God, dude, if you'd asked me when, before I was born, would I be a white guy or a black guy? I would have said a white guy. And I got crucified for saying like, God, if you would have given me a choice in the womb, gay or straight, I would have been like straight, because nobody's going to say, I'm going to choose the harder path. It doesn't mean you're ashamed that you're black or you're ashamed that you're gay or you're ashamed that you're being a woman. You're just saying, damn, this is a heavy cross to bear. That's all. And
That's
yet,
it.
you're not allowing it to stop you. You're not acting like a victim about it. You're simply acknowledging that it's like, yep, it's definitely a harder path. And so moving forward, we need to continue to work to make things more fair. But I think that's part of why the world has so much inequality, is that it's kind of our job as we evolve to try to make things more fair.
Yes. It's true, though.
It's an ongoing process, this humanity thing.
It is. Well, thank you for backing me up on that, because and I'm not even mad at men. Like, it doesn't even turn into like fucking men have it easy. It's just like, yeah, you just got born lucky. Like, some people are born
100%.
And I got born lucky in a lot of ways too, but like being a woman is like the not luckier of the two, I believe. Yes, we're more emotionally like intelligent.
I mean, you're saying that living in America. Imagine that
I know,
saying living in another part of the world.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But there are things I've had to look and be like, okay, what are men's struggles that I can acknowledge and be grateful I don't have those, and like having to be like tough all the time and not being able to like feel, but like you could feel, like they could, it's within your capability to feel. It's just like how we treat you. Whereas like women, there are certain things like physically, I feel like and you're someone who's so fucking strong, one of the strongest women probably going, and physically like you're capable of like whooping some man ass. I'm sure of it.
I'll fight her.
Do you feel, I want to ask you that. Do you feel like safer that you're strong?
I think the problem with me, and I say the problem because I could definitely get myself into trouble sometimes, is that I was in martial arts at a very young age. So I was having to fight these like huge guys, and I just acclimated to it. So, and I was taught how to fight dirty. So my karate teacher was like, you're ever in trouble? Just kick them right in the side of the ankles. 17 pounds drops a grown man. Like, I will throw sand in your eyes. I will pull your hair in a dark alleyway. Like, so I definitely, I don't think that's good though. I think I definitely need to be more geared towards diplomacy as I age. And sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes a guy will attack you.
That has not happened today.
I haven't heard of the ankle thing. That's good.
Kick to the knee or the ankle, man. Night. Okay. It's over. Yeah, I mean, not that you want to be getting into these kind of street fights, but should you be walking out of an angry bar somewhere?
And a guy, that's good to have these tips.
It's like
there was one I learned, Jillian. This is so cool. And they should just teach us these, and like how to get away from men in the easiest way possible. If a man is strangling you, you throw up your hands really quickly and then you spin, because it breaks their lock around your neck. And just try it at home. You'll break someone's. Be careful. Don't strangle too hard. But if you throw up your hands like one of those little ribbon dancer things that used to fly into the air, those little toys. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Those little things that used to shoot up. You go like this and then you spin. You do a dance
by the
move.
way.
But then what do you do after that?
We had a class at
then
my high school.
You break it and you run.
Oh, you run.
You run. You always
That's the
run.
thing
And then he goes, "Ow, my wrist."
Yeah, and then you run like
shucks.
Yeah.
I can't be sad because I'm a man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go strangle someone else who doesn't know that trick.
Yeah.
We had a class at my high school called Power Up, and it was literally just like how to get away from a man.
Yeah.
And it was like eyes. It was like eyes, groin, and we had like real guys come in with like
eyes and groins,
with eyes and groins, and we would have to do a simulation. They would come, you would pretend you're like laying in your bed, and they'd come up to you and be like, "Are your parents home?" And they'd tell you what to say. You'd have to be like, "No, they're not home." And then you're like, "Oh, it's groin," and they taught you all this shit. So my high school had that.
My high school sucked.
My high school was on it.
I didn't get eyes and groin, but I did have like a psychotic karate teacher.
That's
like
all
I
I
didn't need
remember.
it. But
So I don't know what the rest was.
eyes groin.
But that would have scared me.
You're
Had
supposed
they
to
like
scream it.
made
The groin
me.
thing, I'm telling you though, no, because guys are conditioned for that one. Ankle.
Eyes,
ankle.
Eyes,
yes.
ankle,
It's not as sexy,
groin.
but I
And
am
if you
telling you,
got a big
and they
enough
will go
dick, you'll
down.
hit it down there too.
There you go.
Two and one.
You'll tap the
Doing
tip.
both.
Tap the tip.
Tap the tap.
Tap the tip.
I love that you walked into studio, Jillian, with Jillian Michaels is here, by the way. You got to check out her app. You can have her with you all the time, telling you what to eat, telling you how to move, telling you you're doing a good job, telling you you're not
how to kill a man.
Yes. You walked in here and you were like, I apologize, I have gum in my Invisalign bag. That is so, I feel so connected to you. I've stored so many things in those Invisalign bags.
God, I was trying to get, because I had coffee and I was like, ugh, my
that
coffee
is a
breath.
lot of gum for a little coffee breath.
Okay, wait. So I was just, we traveled, so I have all my mints and all my crap, and I needed a little bag. And
it's
I had
such a
my
good
Invisalign
reusable bag. So tell me, how's it going with Invisalign?
Oh, it's awesome.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't had the same. I mean, it works, but they didn't work for me. But
How?
I don't know. I yelled at them so much. The one thing I wanted them to fix, they couldn't do.
Why
and
are both of you on Invisalign? You both have perfect
I don't know.
teeth.
Why are you trying to fix something?
It's fixed now. So I
it always
literally
bother you?
just use it as a little
On the
retainer at
bottom?
night. I had one little tooth that started to kind of.
It's been bothering
a
us.
janky tooth. I know.
Is there an app
my
for
little
that?
wonky ass tooth.
Listen, you only see it probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
we
never-
see it.
no,
We
my
see it.
comments.
We all
Yeah,
see
my
it.
kids
Yeah,
are
we-
like, "Mommy, your janky ass tooth."
Why do you have one
Oh,
tooth that's like in the shadows?
Yes, thank
It's
you.
like a stepchild trying to get into the Christmas photo. Like it's just like it makes it when it's tucked back, it makes it look yellow because it has a shadow on it.
Yes.
I deal with it constantly.
See, that
Well,
did,
I'm glad it
Invisalign
worked
did
for
work.
you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it did.
Man.
It's not all these things work. When do you still like wanting to fix that little thing? I feel like someone like you, you're just are who you are. Like you still are nitpicky about stuff. And
I mean, but I don't look at it as I'm not perfect. I hate myself. I look at it as I just want to be the best version of myself.
Yes.
Why do I want a janky ass tooth?
And if you don't have to have
I
one.
mean, a lot of people interpret that as oh, you don't love yourself or you're caught up in superficial shit. I'm like, I just don't want a janky ass tooth. Why wouldn't I want nice teeth? No.
But then where do you stop? I hear what you're saying because I agree with you, but I feel like when you see the things that you can get put in your face or the things you can get done to your face, I'm talking about the stuff that when women don't talk about, where it's a beautiful woman and everyone's like, she does nothing, and you're like, she does everything.
Yeah, she does everything. 100%.
So if you look into it, if you have enough money, you can look a lot more beautiful than you are. You just can. It's rare that it goes bad.
Like
it really is.
Bella Hadid,
Yes.
different face.
Different face.
Different face.
Everyone's so scared of
Kylie
it going
Jenner.
bad.
Different face.
Kylie Jenner,
completely.
it's unrecognized. Not, by the way, I don't
crazy.
judge her.
No,
why am I
of course
struggling
not.
with this microphone?
No, you're
there
not.
we go. I
You're
got
not.
it.
You're
Okay.
Nice.
No, I don't.
Fuck's sake! I
I
gotta
don't
get this.
judge her at all. I'm almost like, would I do that if I had that much money?
I
I don't know.
That's the thing.
I don't know.
When you have the money, it is you're able. I
Would
have
I
the
buy a
money
new
to do some
face?
stuff where I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, yes, I look fine now, but what could I be?
could.
It's always
Wait.
like, what could you be?
That's where you gotta be careful though. I used to have a nose on my face, man, the size of a baseball, and it crippled me. And I'd get picked.
I'm sorry,
on.
I laughed. That
No,
the size
as
of a
you
baseball
should.
on your face.
But
just
no,
is insane.
comedy
can't
is
picture it.
tragedy plus time.
Yeah.
So it's been enough time. Feel free. And I mean, I got it done when I was 15, and I have never been sorry. I mean,
No, that's
it's
different.
Just, but it is and it isn't, right? If something's bothering you, like a janky tooth or like a gigantic nose, I don't judge anyone else. You want to fix it, fix it. You don't want to fix it, I don't care. For me personally, I don't like it. I want to fix it. End of story. It's when you have body dysmorphia and you see things you think are wrong that are not wrong. That's when you start to get into trouble.
When do you know? When do you know? You gotta have a doctor who's being honest with you.
I honestly would talk to a friend. I mean, if you have a huge nose, people are like, damn, girl. You know?
Yeah, you got a baseball
okay,
nose.
yeah. fix your
I had my
nose.
ears pinned back when I was 17 because when I was born, they were folded straight over.
Oh.
So they stuck. Yeah. I don't know why.
I heard that's a painful surgery.
Are you
was.
sure though it wasn't in your head?
No, straight up they were folded.
no, Dumbo.
No,
Me.
they were
My
in her
parents,
head. They were
her and I,
folded
they
in.
were in the
folded, They were
circus.
curled in my head, and my parents taped them back with Scotch tape, and then they just stuck straight out till I was 17.
Oh.
And that's why I have a good personality because when your ears stick out that long, you have to be funny.
Yeah, that's why.
What else are you gonna do?
Kate Hudson had that too.
You
If
grow
you
your
look
hair
at old
out.
pictures.
That's
of
why
her,
she's
I was
so
good at
funny.
hiding it. But
Yeah.
But do you feel okay? So they fixed it. Do you feel better about it?
I do. I'm
Right.
glad I
I
did
mean,
it.
Yes.
I just don't. I'm like, so what? That's totally up to you. You want to do it, do it.
Yes.
When you start getting into crazy shit where you're like, oh, I just have this weird. I mean, and then your friends are like, dude, you're losing your mind.
Yes, check in with your friends.
Yeah, like it, and then it's like this is a body dysmorphia
you
thing.
must
This
see
isn't
that a
real.
lot in the gym with like sometimes you'll see an overdeveloped body, right? Like a guy will go crazy with steroids.
But that's all
or something.
Instagram, man. Like the boys are all susceptible to like this kind of like steroided out guy because Instagram does that, or like. I don't mean to be an asshole. There are so many people on Instagram that I think are super talented fitness personalities that I happen to love. But there's a lot that just have like ass implants. And
Right.
I like, and I do squats. I'm like, no, you don't.
Yes.
Who knows what you've put in there?
Yes.
What is in there?
Probably
Would
the
an ass
weights.
implant show up in an X-ray?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, I
Because-
actually am not sure. You're gonna say Kim Kardashian?
They're like,
Yeah,
we don't have.
Oh, but
Yes.
wait, no.
Injections don't.
Injections don't. Yeah, that's what I was
It's
gonna
fat
say.
injections.
Because on one
Yeah.
of the seasons, she was like, I'm
But
gonna
it's
get an X-ray
fat
to
and it's
prove it.
something else. It's Sculptra.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've looked into it. I'm interested in it because I just I don't.
No.
I mean-
That's where I would say to you,
Jillian,
like,
can you
But
help?
why do we stop at the
I'll
ass?
give you your
why,
butt.
why is the
Yeah.
ass worse than
That's
the
where
teeth?
I would
But
definitely.
Jillian, your baseball nose is my flat ass.
Show her
like
your butt.
I have never
I
had
know,
an
but you know
ass.
what?
Yeah,
I've
she has a-
never seen that stuff turn out like with the clothes off, and I've never seen it.
Show
look
her your
good.
vagina.
But she has,
Seriously, you should look at that.
Do you
too.
want to
It's-
see?
I want to get
Let's-
that worked on too. I just but it's
Now
like,
you've gone too far.
I have a
Trust me.
baseball
Thank you.
vagina.
yeah.
what?
You have a
You're fine
baseball
with it.
glove
Yeah,
ass.
now
Yeah,
I would
baseball
do you. I think no.
But yeah, the butt thing has been my nose. Like if I was when I was
Don't
ever
put
since I
implants
was-
in there. 100% no.
Yeah, you've seen
And
it
you're
go
too
bad.
skinny to do fat because I've had this. I even remember when they actually put when I turned 40, they took fat from my body and put it right under my eyes.
Right.
And I am not sorry. It looked great. It
Yeah.
still does.
How
like,
long did it last?
I'm 45.
Wow. I
I mean, and I was because I was like a little iffy and all that other shit. I was like,
Sure.
what is that shit? Like,
Yeah.
but I was like, well, you can like give me an ass face. Like you can take part of my ass and put it in my face.
Yes.
This is the best thing ever. And I like it. Just I was getting like a little bit drawn under my eyes,
Sure.
and it was super subtle, super small.
Yeah.
But like I looked at a million photos. I studied it. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like dangerous in any way. Like I was like, dude, like I mean, like 2 cc's. Don't be getting into
Yes.
like shoving shit in my face. I don't want to look like so and so, so and so, so and so. I just don't want to look so drawn because for me, like it's your ass, your face when you get older.
Yeah.
So you get thinner, but your face gets drawn. And I just didn't know the filler kind of freaked me out a little.
Yes.
So and again, not sorry. I'll never lie about it. I'll tell
Yeah.
you. But the ass stuff, Mama, I just don't know. I've never seen it look good.
Can I get my
Can
face put in my ass? Like I've got some
You don't
bags under my
have-
eyes.
I
I'll
have some
take
extra
it out of
face.
my
right
bags.
face ass. I prefer ass face way better.
Yes.
And I mean
I know there's things I can do. I just don't have fat on my ass. So like I've done squat. I
but
don't know.
so
I
you
know
have
that
a
I can
small
fall.
butt. Like you're
Who cares?
Yeah, I mean
Who
that's where you're getting
cares?
into that whole like Instagram body dysmorphia.
Yes.
But
Because
isn't your body incredible? Like you've been friends with your body for your whole life. You know how to change it and sculpt it. Can't your buttocks isn't that a huge growth area?
my boobs aren't getting any bigger.
But your butt, that's like you can build that muscle, right? Not really.
No,
Thank
build-
you.
Wait,
Thank
listen,
you,
listen.
Jillian Michael.
Hold on. You build the muscle. I mean,
Yeah.
when you're saying grow it in size, probably not. Because
Thank you.
think
But
about it
in
like
strength,
this.
yes.
Fill in strength. You
In
can
strength.
condition the muscle.
Yes.
You can make the muscle leaner. You can make the
Okay.
muscle stronger. You can make the muscle better conditioned. Exactly. To actually build the size of your ass, you would need to eat so much food.
Oh, so
And
these
train
Instagram
so-
people are lying.
No, they're injections. Yeah, they're
Yes,
injections.
They're
in-
all lying. You can't
That-
you
get
can
all
make
the
your
same
butt
as
firm.
butts.
We can burn the fat on the top of it. You can make the muscle way more firm. But to actually grow your ass in size, I mean, I would need to feed you so many calories, and you would need to
I'm
lift
into that
so
part of it.
heavy.
And then I would get
Yeah.
heavy everywhere else, which is
That's
not what I
the-
want.
you
I
can't-
just want an ass. It's
Yeah.
like, well, that doesn't
It
exist.
doesn't. You can't.
Thank you.
I
Because
can make
everyone tells me
I can make
just
it
do
firm.
squats.
I can
don't-
make it.
I don't need
fit.
it firm.
I can make it, but like much big now.
I don't
Squats are
need a
gonna make
conditioned
it.
ass.
It looks
I need
good,
a fat
though.
ass.
It looks good. right now.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
But like, are you
gonna
grow your butt 3 sizes? Like, grow your boobs from an A to a C? Nah, man, that is surgery, and I've never seen it look good.
Yeah.
And again, I don't mean to. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't want to call anybody out. That's not my game. But like, we all know there are people who've done it. Go online and look at it. What does it look like? I mean, it looks scary.
Yeah, you're right.
Go look at it. Look at it with paparazzi shots, not like
not the
I
retouch.
face-tuned my ass and I made it like, and I've changed the. No, man, that shit's scary shit.
Yeah,
Scary. Like, look at like I hate doing this, but like, I don't know if Madonna actually did something to her. That woman had the most amazing ass.
She definitely did.
I grew up
injections.
worshiping her.
Yeah.
And look at it now. I'm like, what?
It's really
happened
bad.
I haven't
here?
looked at it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know because I adore her,
Injections?
so I was devastated.
She's doing everything else. Why wouldn't she eventually go
Because
down
it
there?
looks. Take a look at it. Tell
I
me
know.
if that's what you want.
I know exactly.
That's all I'm gonna say. Like, just take a look at it and tell me.
Because
And
she's
this woman
getting the
has
best.
the most amazing body I've ever. Like, I literally have always been like, God, her body's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you know there are people who've done. Go online and look at it, and then tell me. Like, I've never seen it look good, Mama. And you don't have enough fat to do it.
Thank you for all that you're saying.
try
And
it
now
once.
you know that you don't have to do squats either.
If you really want to do it, if you really want to do it,
do one.
do it once.
Just do
And
the left.
it's like it's also transient. So if you do something like Sculptra or you do something like the fat is not. That's a whole thing, right? They got to do liposuction from somewhere.
Yep.
That's a very dangerous game.
Yeah.
To screw around with.
Well, how did they get the fat out of your ass?
Mama, 2 cc's.
So it wasn't like a
It was
lipo, like it wasn't this with
no,
a wand.
it was like a
I'm gonna
local,
do that.
like
I
a
am doing
tiny, like literally a syringe of, not even a syringe of fat. Because think about it, it's just tiny.
What's it
Like,
called?
Literally.
Fat transfer?
Yeah, a fat transfer.
Oh my
I did it
God.
once 5 years ago, and I've never
Ass to face.
It was a little bit poofy in the cheeks for about a week and not 2 weeks.
ATF. Yeah.
And then like I'm like so happy, and I never put weird shit in my face.
That's great.
Your
But
skin is perfect.
I was just thinking that
are
too.
really really good derms.
yeah.
I hate to tell you, like Dr.
Laser.
Lancer. No, I hate laser. I get hyperpigmentation on my face, so I don't use laser. I do use this Dr. Lancer has a melasma peel.
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, I don't know what it is. Definitely not green, and I'm usually really good with that. Like I eat really clean. I take a lot of supplements and collagen and all that stuff. So like I'm really good with my food and my supplements. But I do have awesome derms, and like this melasma peel stuff, like I do it twice a year, and I notice a massive difference.
Wow.
I don't mess with the lasers. I don't like
So
them.
you believe in vitamins and supplements?
Girl, I am obsessed with
Okay,
them,
good.
but only organic whole food products. So like this company Anya Naturals, I take like their greens product, I take their krill oil, I take their multi-collagen with MSM glucosamine, but like I know that company inside and out, so I know the quality of their stuff. Anya Naturals, yeah, it's
I don't take
awesome.
any vitamins.
Yeah.
I should probably do that.
Don't think of it like sprays and gummies and this and that. Think of it as like, okay, this is all organic, whole foods, and we've ground and there's adaptogens and antioxidants, and it's just a matter of like, are you going to do makwai and maca and ashwagandha and turmeric and ginger and ginseng and cordyceps and no, you're not.
So what 3 do you need?
grind
Like
all
if
that.
you just had to do...
She puts it all. This woman who's like this badass mom, self-made little entrepreneur. That's why I love her. I think she's awesome. She basically formulates with the lab and this whole thing, and she puts it all so you don't have to take 50 things. So I take like her greens, and I take her multi-collagen that's all like ethically sourced, like organic sources,
Sweet.
everything
All
clean.
right. We've gotten some
So
good
that-
tips.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like a gnarly ass peel on my face every 2 years. Or, I'm sorry, twice a year.
Twice a year, gnarly.
I don't do
ass-
the lasers.
How
Yeah.
long does that put you out for?
Oh, you look like, I had to cancel. My publicist in the corner. I did it like a couple months ago, and I was supposed to go to a premiere or something for my kids. It was like Jumanji or what was it? I don't even. And she's like, your tickets are ready. And I was like, you're going to be real fucking mad. But I look like I just walked out of Chernobyl.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought it would be better by now. But I sent her a picture, and she was like, Mother of Christ,
Yeah,
what have
you
you done?
can't
And
go.
I was like, I'll be fresh as a daisy, but I think it's going to be like 3 or 4 more days. It was
Whoa.
gnarly. Yeah,
Does
no,
it make your face like red or puffy?
girl, no, like leather.
Oh my god.
Like leather. No, it's brutal. No, I'm not kidding.
Wow.
It's really.
Yeah.
I
It
have
just
no.
looks like
I'm not
you
saying.
burned.
I'm not saying it's good for you.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, you will look fantastic.
I'm getting one
when it's over.
tomorrow that is like supposed to make me pretty charred for like a day or two.
Charred.
A day or no, this
I'm
is like
excited.
9,
Yeah,
7,
that's
7
crazy.
days,
I gotta
not
look
10
into that.
days.
What's it called again?
Flamethrower.
melasma?
A lot of people call it like there's a Cosmolan peel that's supposed to be,
Cosmolan.
but his is called melasma too. He has his own little formula for it.
Gotcha.
This guy,
It
he's
smells
out of
like
his
that
mind.
brown stuff that sometimes
Yeah, and it
pregnant
sits on
women
your
get.
face. Oh, well, yeah, exactly.
from hormonal
and he puts
changes.
that, which I've not been pregnant, so who knows exactly why that would. I just stay out,
It's
and
just
I stay
aging
out of the
hormones.
sun, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
I
staying
stay
out of the sun.
out.
Yeah.
I take my supplements. I get my sleep. I stay out of the friggin' sun,
Sleep.
and I burn the shit out of my face twice a year.
But dude,
And I have an ass face, but it's been 5 years.
I'm gonna do
but my
that.
ass
I'm
face
gonna
is held
ask
up
my
nice.
derm about
all right.
that.
Well,
Ass face. No, that's a plastic surgeon.
Okay.
Derms don't. I don't think that's a plastic. Like
Here's the thing about sculpture, and obviously I don't know for sure about this, but my dermatologist told me to be careful about sculpture because over time you can form these hard
sculpture
things,
is
and
not
then they
supposed to
have
go in your face though. Sculptures only goes in your bootay.
well,
I think.
But it can form these
I'm not
nodules
surprised.
that you have to get surgically removed.
Right.
Great.
Yeah,
In
that's
your
why the
face?
filler stuff. But that would be like
wherever you get it
Restylane,
injected.
Juvederm. Like that's why I don't want to put any of that shit in my.
synthetic. Yeah, just your
That's
own
why
fat.
I was like the fat
Smart.
thing I can handle. I was like, you're gonna take fat from a place I don't want it and put it in a place I
Hell
do.
yeah.
I'm like, best thing ever.
Well,
Yeah.
God,
I can't write a diet for that. I can't. I don't have a workout for it. I'd love to tell you I did.
Jillian Michaels, you good bitch, you fat face. That sounds terrible. What do we
Fat face. Yeah.
Girl, when you're
welcome.
45,
ass,
fat face,
fat face?
ass face,
Ass face.
Old ass face,
Ass
good
fat
bitch,
face.
Jillian Michaels.
Yes.
How great are you? Thank you so much for coming in here and just being so real and honest and like, just that's why I love you. I just knew I
thanks,
would. It's
guys.
so good to meet you. Thank you so much for watching that clip that you just watched. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you did, thumbs up it. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you just keep watching more videos? Let them play. Share with your friends. Go share on your Instagram story. Go, just have a great day.